In 1998, as the PlayStation RPG scene reached its peak, one title quietly carved out its own identity. Legend of Legaia blended a turn-based foundation with the tactile rhythm of a fighting game set against a world slowly being consumed by a mysterious mist. It may not have shouted the loudest, but it earned a place in the hearts of the gaming community. This is the story of Legend of Legaia. In the world of Legaia, humans and magical beings known as Seru live side by side. Both coexist as partners and allies until the mist arrives, twisting them into hostile creatures.
Huh? What the fuck are you talking about, man?
Van, a young man from the village of Rim Elm, finds his life altered when disaster breaches his home. Guided by the Rasaru Meta, he journeys with Noah, raised far from human society, and Gala, a disciplined monk, to restore the ancient Genesis trees, the last hope for clearing the mist and stopping the nightmare once and for all. It's a typical JRPG story at the time, and they definitely needed a feature that would make the game stand out, and Legaia certainly didn't fail on that department. The tactical art system gave each battle a deliberate hands-on rhythm. Rather than selecting simple commands, players strung together directional inputs to form arts, which are cinematic and powerful attacks that rewarded memory and strategy. Managing AP, balancing the spirit command, and summoning Seru created a combat loop that felt layered and deliberate, inviting mastery over repetition. But innovation doesn't happen in isolation, and understanding Legaia's combat means understanding the minds that built the system. Legend of Legaia was the work of Prokion and Contrail, directed by Katsuhiro Kobayashi with scenario writing by Hidenori Shibao. The score by Michiru Oshima moved fluidly between quiet atmosphere and driving urgency. Developed during a period when Sony sought distinctive RPG experiences, the game's concept stood apart, a marriage of cinematic storytelling, over-the-top martial arts, and a save-the-world plot that would rival the latest Final Fantasy title. And once it left the developers' hands, one question remains. Will this be a fantasy hit or a cinematic disaster? Upon release, critical reception was mixed. Famitsu awarded the game a 27 out of 40 in Japan, while Western critics admired its battle system and world building, though some felt its pacing and encounter design limited its broader appeal. Commercially, it surpassed 300,000 units sold in Japan and around 267,000 in the US, placing it above several now revered contemporaries in the PS1 RPG sales rankings.
Money!
While it never reached blockbuster status, it became a famous title among dedicated JRPG fans and later gained a cult following. That dedication would matter especially as the series tried to continue. In 2001, Legaia 2 Dual Saga was released for the PlayStation 2. It introduced new characters and revised systems but could not recapture the original's distinct magic. Without ports, remasters, or spin-offs, the series retreated into history. Its world, mechanics, and music preserved only in the memories for those who experienced them firsthand. But in that retreat, something remarkable happened. The players themselves stepped up and started to show what they really want. The community's commitment has been the game's true afterlife. From fan-made HD texture upgrades to widescreen support and ambitious remake projects, their work has kept Legaia visually and technically accessible. In forums and social spaces, players continue to imagine an official return, complete with modernized visuals, orchestrated music, and refined pacing, a reimagining that could introduce the mist-shrouded world to a new generation. And in the end, that devotion is what defines its legacy. Legend of Legaia was never defined by numbers alone. It endures because of the way its systems and story intertwined and because it dared to test what an RPG battle could feel like. In a library of classics, it remains singular. A work remembered not just for what it was, but for what it tried to do. Now, if you like this trip back to the JRPG 90s, give this video a thumbs up and tell me what are your favorite classic JRPG titles down in the comment section. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel if you want more videos like this and if you want to hear my thoughts about another legend, and that is the Legend of Dragoon, make sure to click the video that you see on your screen right now. Thanks for watching the video, keep gaming, and stay awesome.